We erase bad dreams, we drive carpools, we make lunch, we clean up lunch, and we do it all usually with a smile on our face. But what about those times where our efforts don't seem to go very far? My next guest has been there. She has some pick-me-up advice for those moments when being a mom is just hard. Author and Balance Redefined founder Connie Sokol joins me. I mean, what, we get burned out or something? I mean, what?
Spoiler alert.
Well, here's what I love about the way you're approaching this topic today. Not a new topic, but I think the way you're taking it on is really fresh. You've broken it down into mom categories. It's not just the young mothers that feel this burnout. In fact, we're going to be talking about, mothers of young adults that experience burnout of a different kind.
Absolutely, because it's different stages bring different challenges, and then especially when you're navigating several stages at once. And then just like me, I just finished 4 kids in 4 schools, all the way from elementary up to college. So I'm shifting gears all day long. So really being aware helps you avoid that burnout.
Why do you think it's important, Connie, to first recognize the burnout feeling, the negative emotion that kind of comes with this day in and day out service, I'll call it?
Because if we don't, then it's like a car. If you ignore the oil light, if you ignore that the tires need to be replaced, you're headed for danger. And so it's so important to maintain as you go along. Once you're aware, then you can do something to take care of it.
You've been through these stages. You are living in these stages. You also reached out, I know, to some of your friends and followers on Facebook and social media. They provided some awesome solutions and tips too. Let's start with that young mom. Speak to me, Connie.
Yes.
I feel the burnout setting in. What do I do?
I was just thinking about you seriously this week. Okay, so it's that exhausting physically and emotional stage, where you're feeding and you're changing and you're soothing and consoling, and then you're organizing and directing and guiding, all of that.
And then you're doing it all
and
again.
Rinse and repeat. It is the rinse and repeat. And so it's so crucial to really identify what is it that I need to be able to move through this. And I love this from Susie Q. Scraps. I put this out on social media. She said, I feel like for me, the mundane things pile up literally, and everything spirals out of control, and I feel overwhelmed. And then in here, she has a solution. I'm learning to step back, pause for a breath, and then set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes. I pick just one thing I can do. And while I'm washing those dishes or folding those clothes, I think about what I'm grateful for. It doesn't fix everything, but it helps. So many pivotal things in there that she chose to do one thing, set the timer, say, I'm just focused on this, because there's
the timer.
A mountain of things, right?
I like the timer because it brings on an energy and an enthusiasm that you might be missing in those lower moments.
That's right. I remember doing the floor like 4 times a day, and finally I took a picture of it and said, that's what it actually looks like, and I'm done, right? And I love that she says, and while I'm doing that, I'm expressing gratitude, because guess what? It's a package deal. We wanted this, and we have to remember, we wanted this, and we'll go through this and we'll move through it. But for right now, I am grateful that I get to do this service for my family, and it doesn't change it, but it does help.
All right, moms of teenagers, a different kind of burnout can settle in.
That's because the rules and the roles are changing, and they're starting to get a voice, and dang it, they're using it. And that can feel like insolence or disobedience, and so our backs get up. So it's so crucial that we recognize, that's the stage. This is age appropriate for what's going on. I love this from Erin Barber. Right now, the boundaries are very, very hard. I have to set boundaries in order to make connections, but teenagers push back so hard. And so I say, walk your talk, and be steady as you do your thing. The truth that you know, stay in that space, because secretly they want you to be solid while they're figuring this out. So they're going to push back super hard, but if you can just don't prove, just trust them, express that trust, and then walk your talk, you will see amazing things happen. Just the last few months, my sweet daughter and I have had discussions on dating, and we have differing opinions. And it's been amazing, because there's some things I can compromise and some things I can't. I know in my soul. But recently she had an experience that opened her eyes to see that what I was teaching her actually protected her in a certain situation. And sometimes we just have to walk that talk, and then life experiences will show them, and they will start to get that confidence in us of, they know something, right? So it's so crucial.
We've got 30 seconds. Sorry to rush, but this last category, the young adults. If you're feeling that burnout from your adults who should be independent and on their own, but are still needing mom in the middle of it.
Still needing that. This one lady, she had Marilee Ashton, she said, I'm trying to help them navigate, but feels like the rules have changed. How do you help them when you don't know the answers, right? Like, we're winging this. So really crucial. Help them know this is your life. It's your fabulous life. I get to be a supportive role. Then you get clear about support. Financial, physical, do they stay in the home? Do they pay rent? You have to decide those things. Then take it and say, let's all get in the same page.
But your job is to support, not solve.
Support, not solve, not control, not give advice.
What is happening on ConnieSokol.com these days?
Well, if you're feeling a shift in one of these, you're like, then take a free life shift quiz, ConnieSokol.com, and it just helps you funnel down to your next best step.
Which we all need to be moving forward with that confidence. Connie helps you make those steps with confidence. Thank you so much, Connie. We love you.